Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of a complete mix in Universal Audio's Luna. In the first section, we did a bunch of routing and we put on the Studer tape, the Neve summing, and basically got everything ready to go. So today we're going to start with the, I think we're going to start with the lead vocals, because if we listen to the song, I think it's mostly piano and vocals that make it work. Those seem to be, to me, the main parts here. Everything else is sort of a decoration. So I want to make sure that the lead vocals and the piano are spot on, and then we'll move around. We'll probably change those a little bit here and there too, but let's go ahead and get started. Let's move over to the mix or the tracks window here. And I'm gonna pull up around right here.
Here's my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor. You smile with your eyes, but your face says more.
Okay, so let's start off with the fab filter and do a low cut on this just to start with.
Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here's an open floor. You smile with your eyes, but your face says more.
Okay, let's put in a little bit of compression there.
Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor. All these emotions and silly devotions, we all lead the same kind of life.
I'm just moving around to sort of the louder parts here. I could clip gain these, but I don't think I need to at this point.
Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor. You smile with your eyes, but your face says, here is my hand right now. All these emotions and silly devotions, we all lead the same kind of.
Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm using the 1176 to grab fast transients at the beginning of phrases.
Here is my hand right now.
And the LA2A to sort of smooth it out.
Pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor. You smile with your eyes, but your face says more. Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor. You smile with your eyes, but your face says more.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a reverb on that just for now. With Shift Command B, we're gonna create a new bus and call this the LV verb. I'm going to make that a non-color because that's easier for me to find when I'm looking for sends and stuff. And when I click on the send here, we get a focus panel here with our buses. And I'm going to actually change that because I didn't want it to go through there. I want this to go to the LV sub still. The send, I want to go to the LV verb.
Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is my hand right now. Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor. You smile with your eyes, but your face says no. Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the strings, it'll all come out. Here is an open floor.
Okay, I'm going to drag this down a bit, and before everything, I'm going to come in here and put a de-esser.
Here is my hand right now. You smile with your eyes, but your face. I'm living my life in '84. All these emotions and silly devotions, we all lead the same kind of life. Sometimes we're broken, the world cuts you open, so maybe I need you tonight.
All right, I'm also going to route this bus here to the LV sub because that's really just going to be going to, it's really just for that right now. I may change that in a minute though.
All these emotions and silly devotions, we all lead the same kind of life.
Okay, let's look at the piano now. Let's go back to the beginning of the song. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more edge on that. One thing I like to use for that is the Devil Lock. It's a Sound Toys plugin, and it's audio annihilator is what I like to call it. But it's I think let me pull this all the way down. We'll leave it there for now, and we'll just listen to that intro for a second. Right, now that's subtle, but let me turn it on and off here. It's just putting a little bit of dirt, a little bit of hair on that thing. I'm gonna put it over here too. Okay, let's put a reverb on that. Same way, we're gonna create a new bus. We're gonna call this the piano verb.
Here is my hand right now. If you pull at the string